Push day. Push it. Push it real good. Anyways, what do you guys know about that? Anyway, so here what you're going to see is my push day, as you have seen probably a million times. Now, one thing you will, notice rather quickly is the amount of reps. I'm coming off of a 5x5, and with the sticking points, with the injury, with the idea that I'm kind of hitting a sort of strength plateau, I decided to go into this workout really thinking about what my goals are and what I hope to achieve. And so, although I've managed to hit the 225 and plus worth of weight, at the end of the day, for me, it's more of a strength thing. I can care less really about hypertrophy and really focusing on building my chest. In fact, this is one of the only body parts I can honestly say that I don't have a hard time building. It's always been one of the genetic strong points, if you will. And so my concern more is on the strength piece, about breaking through plateaus and continuing the progression. And so I've realized that the 5x5 might be great for hypertrophy, but it might not be great for strength. And that's kind of my primary goal at this point. So moving forward, what I might do is revamp the program and have less reps. What I did today was a 5x3, so 5 sets of 3, just to get the movement ingrained and really get more of a chest touch and really proper technique. But was I happy with it? Probably not as much as I should be, and I think there's still a lot of technical things to work out. But one thing you'll notice on these sets coming up was that I did 3 sets of pause bench. And the one thing I took away from the workout is that during the normal first 5 sets of 3 or 5 sets of 5, I have a very hard time keeping scapular retraction and keeping my upper back and mid back tight during the movement. And at some point I feel like my shoulder rotates a little bit forward, and it doesn't really keep the stronger position. But interestingly enough, I realized that on my pause benches, as you're seeing here, I don't have a hard time keeping that position in a pause bench. Now, I don't know if it's psychological, or it's just the idea that I know that my body needs to stay primed in a certain position because I do need to be strong for the 3 seconds or so that I'm pausing. I don't know what it is, but I think in the future what I might attempt to do is scrap the bench, just the hypertrophy style bench work altogether, and work more so on just pause benching and progress hopefully in that, so that my weights continue to get up higher and higher and higher as I do more pause work. So that might be what I might do. And the idea behind that is not just to get my pause bench stronger, more so the idea of really focusing on re-ingraining or re-drilling or whatever, re-educating myself with proper technique, and really focusing on staying tight throughout the weight ranges. So that's, I think, the goal, or what the goal might be moving forward. I closed out the workout with some OHP. I also did some accessory tricep work, and then I kind of ran out of time. And so what you're going to see here is what my old PR was. I did this for 5, 4, and 2, I think, on a overhead press. So I decided to try to go for I believe this is 115 overhead press, which once again is still my weakest compound. But, progression. I think I originally, first time I ever posted overhead press, I can't remember what I was doing. I think I did like 90 pounds or something like that. And I told you guys it was my weakest lift, but it'll progress quickly. And if one day I wanted to prioritize it, I can always do it right before bench press, which will affect my bench press numbers, but I'm not, whatever. Not something I'm looking into at the moment. I think that was a set of 4. I don't know. You guys can count with me because I totally forgot. Didn't get the full 5x5, but I'll get it. It's not a big deal. I've actually considered moving my bench day into the afternoons only because I feel stronger after I've had meals in me and I've had a full day of having my joints nice and lubricated with movement. So I don't know. That's still up in the air. But if you guys like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.